Now, there's a bunch of reasons why I went with this. I'm going to break it down pretty quickly for you guys for this video. I'll do some follow-ups if you guys are interested in more about what the server is and the in-depth of all this, but for now, there's a couple of main points that I want to stick with here. Okay, the biggest thing as to why I did the R730XD. Well, these last four slots here, with the proper card attached into one of the half slots, the half PCI slots in the back there, you can have NVMe support. Now, it's U.2. It's not the fastest, but it's still way better than anything else you can get. Plus, you can find the refurbished drives for like pretty cheap. I got my 1.6 terabyte drives for both under $100 a piece, so that's not too bad. So let's pop the shell off here. I'll show you guys a little bit more about what we got going on underneath. So what do we have here? All right, so like I said, here's your drive bays. These last four are NVMe capable. You can see the ports here that come over for the cable, and then that come into this card here. I'll leave in the description the card that I used for this. And then over here, we have an M60 Nvidia Tesla GPU. It fits. It says it's allowed to be in here. I had to buy. This is also another thing to note. This is an 8-pin cable. Specific to Dell, you have to get this special Dell cable. A regular 8-pin cable will not work. I tried, guys. Believe me, it does not work. You need the Dell cable. But this is also showing one of the main reasons why I got this. It has the GPU support right from the factory. Anything from basically all the Tesla brands up to like the H100. H100 is kind of pushing it, but the M60 was the most recent confirmed GPU I could find. Plus, they are crazy cheap. I got this one for like $110, I think, on eBay used. It's working great. I've ran it 50, 60-hour stints so far, training. It's totally fine. I kind of have room for a second one. We'll have a video to follow up because gonna have to remove this guy and do some work potentially on this housing here. But I have read in the forums that it can be done, and I'd really like to have 2 GPUs in this thing. So maybe a follow-up video with me taking a Dremel to the case. Like, comment, let me know. Additionally, underneath the fans here, I don't feel like taking them off as easy as it normally is. You have to unplug the GPUs once they're in with these, so that's a downside. But underneath this guy here, I have in the form of 256 gigabytes of LDRM RAM. I think it's only like the 21 hertz. It's not super fast. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's kind of the best part about this. It's not the best, but it's not bad. And honestly, this stuff, guys, used is not that bad. I'll post some links in the description, just so if any of the links are still alive or where I got some of this stuff or similar links. In the back, I have the 2x10 gigabit Ethernet ports with 2x1 as well. Another thing to mention too, you do have to upgrade the power supplies when you put the GPU, if you want to do the GPUs. Or at least that's what everything told me. And again, they're super cheap. Got a couple of used power supplies. The servers, these refurbished servers typically come in 750 watt power supplies from the factories or from the refurb factories or whatever it is. So you're gonna have to up them to the 1,000 watters to be able to power the juice that these GPUs need. Yeah, and then the only other thing to note is the GPUs do get hot. So I have a like $12 USB fan and light for what I need to see. That's just chilling back there. That is what keeps the fan on, or keeps these GPUs cool. They, you will feel them like on the shroud right above here. You will feel it get pretty hot, but the wild part is you put just a little fan on that, and it'll drop the temperature of the entire system down by about 30, 40 degrees when it gets when it's really churning. So simple fix, simple solution, and yeah, that's it for the server.